Hello, beautiful vloggers. It's your girl Shay. It's about to go down. I hope y'all prepared for this tea because I am, oh my God. Make sure y'all like and subscribe for the latest uploads and videos, okay? Timestamps in the description box. Let's get it started, okay? Straight out the gate, Snoop Dogg wants Rob Kardashian to know he needs to quit crying to the internet because you got money to burn. Go buy you another one, saying buy you another chick, a new Blac Chyna. Blac Chyna did what she was supposed to do, says Snoop. She seen a sucker and she licked him. Bitch. He said she seen a sucker and she licked him. Now listen, I have no beef with Blac Chyna, but I'm about to tell you what's really, really good. I have been saying for years that Rob needed to be careful with Blac Chyna because Blac Chyna, you know, she had that street life in her. He ain't ready for that. You a Calabasas young man, and she is a chick straight out of D.C. She not here for it. Not only that, but she is a former stripper. No shake to strippers. Matter of fact, shout out to strippers. Get your money how you get it. However, one thing is for sure and another thing is for certain. When you in that lifestyle, you learn how to play men. It was her job to get tips for doing whatever. You know what I'm saying? So she knew how to finesse a dude out of his money. And guess what? Rob Kardashian just got finessed for the whole world to see, and nobody would have known if he didn't tell the whole damn world. So I guess he got mad because Blac Chyna sent a video to him of her kissing another man. So he's saying like, oh, she been cheating on me, she stay cheating on me, all of that stuff. He done got so mad, he done decided to go ahead and just expose the hell out of her, okay? When I tell you he is exposing Blac Chyna, but at the same time, baby, you gotta know when you expose the chick you was with, you also exposing yourself because you chose her. So when everybody was trying to warn him like, hey, she only wants you because she trying to get back at Tyga and Kylie for being together, you didn't want to hear it. You didn't want to listen. So now you out here looking crazy as hell, talking about you spent all this money on jewelry, this and that, when truthfully, baby, everybody knew she was finessing you except you. From what I understand, even your family tried to warn you. You didn't want to listen. I don't know how you had that many sisters and you don't know game when you see it because your sisters be gaming people too. No shade to the Kardashians and the Jenners, but let's just be real. They done finessed a couple people in their time. So I don't understand how he didn't see this coming when his own sisters helped write the game of, well, no, they ain't helped write the game because the game already existed before they came around. But I'm just saying, they've been doing what they got to do. Before Kim was with Kanye, she, you know what I'm saying, was making her come up, had her 30-day marriage or whatever she was doing. No shade, but the truth of the matter is you have watched the game go down. You know what I'm saying? Your family been finessing people out of millions with TV shows and all this stuff, and you couldn't figure out that you was being finessed by Blac Chyna. Like, this is hilarious. It does not make, you know, it for all the people who love gossip. Listen, this just made my heart skip a beat, made my stomach get butterflies, okay? I was like, damn. I just came in with like, oh shit, the real drama is here. When Snoop Dogg said she seen a sucker and licked him, I was dying laughing, okay? Because that's exactly what happened. She saw a sucker and she took him. And I kind of feel bad for Rob at the same time because, like I said, he is straight-laced dude. He's a square, L7, as they say. He's not that kind of guy. But you, at the same time, now he out here putting out naked pictures of her and just exposing her. He done put pictures up of her butt after surgery because he said he paid for the butt reduction. You was dumb enough to pay for all that shit, and you can't be out here clowning her, talking all this trash about her, because if she was that bad, then why was you with her? So if she is that horrible of a person, what does that say about you for trying to marry the girl and having a baby with her? If you really thought she was out here like that, sleeping with other people on that type of level, why would you sleep with her unprotected and get her pregnant? So listen, like Snoop said, she seen a sucker and she licked him. Cause you looking like a sucker right now. You looking like a simp. This is so funny to me. And then I had the screenshot, pull a couple messages. I gotta read this one message. It's a little long, but he went in on it. I'm gonna put it up so y'all can see what I'm talking about. But he says, and just so you all know, this is just one of the many men Chyna been doing this with. I guess the guy she cheating on him with, because the guy trying to get money out of Rob, like, yeah, if you give me some money and all of this stuff. Some dude named Ferrari, he's saying, if you give me money, I won't expose her and all of this stuff. Now, Chyna is claiming that he's met with Ferrari and all this stuff, but he claims he didn't. Rob claims he never met with the dude or whatever. But the dude is sending Rob messages like, if you give me some money, then I won't expose her. But shit, Rob then went behind the back and exposed her himself and exposed himself in the process. You exposed her and you, Rob. Oh, but listen, get into this message. He says, and just so you all know, this is just one of the many men Chyna been doing this with. I got receipts for days, and when it comes to doing drugs and fucking dudes in the bed my daughter lays, I don't play. So I don't care that this is the mother of my child. I told Chyna a million times, even after seeing and knowing this, that I still will support and be there for her, but I can't take this anymore. So yes, I'm being petty with this woman. He said, I'm being petty with this woman. I guess he's saying she's fake, like we all good on Father's Day, and begged me to go and stage the paparazzi shoot in front of Disneyland. Now, if you agreed to do it, you agreed to do it, because I seen the pictures of them at Disneyland. So if your ass agreed to do it, then you can't expose her for doing a fake photo shoot because you did a fake one with her, baby. So then he goes on to say, the same day Chyna sends me pics of her PUSSY, saying I can have it soon. The same day I sent my jeweler to drop off 250 grand of jewelry. Same day my babies are in the house and I find out this. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Dad, for showing me. Listen, don't bring your father into this, because I'm sure your father is rolling over in his grave watching his son get played like this for the world to see. Don't bring your father into it. And why you buying her 250 grand worth of diamonds if you thought she was full of it anyway? Once again, you looking crazy out here, and I feel bad for Rob, but at the same time, it's like, how you gonna sit here and play the role like you the innocent victim, but you knew what you was getting into. You knew she had a problem with your sister. At one point she was talking about, this is when Kylie was underage. Blac Chyna had put up a post saying she couldn't wait till Kylie turned 18 or some shit like that, like basically implying she wanted to fight your sister. So who's supposed to feel bad for you that you got played by a player when you picked her over your damn family who was beefing with her? Like, girl, I mean, boy, well, I should call him a girl because he acting like a chick right now, like your tampon showing, my dude. I'm sorry to break it to you, but it is. So he posted all kind of pictures. He posted a picture talking about the dude was in my robe and all of this stuff. And I'm just like, boy, bye. Then Blac Chyna posts a picture. The Shaderoom had posted it. Actually, the Shaderoom picked it up because, you know, the Shaderoom be all over it. And Famous as well. You know, both blogs have been all over this story. And you know, Shaderoom is saying that Blac Chyna looks unbothered. And then Rob Kardashian posts under the picture where she posting her jewelry and says she about to go sell that jewelry. She's about to go sell that jewelry I bought her so she can go pay them bills. So now, if that's what she really about to do, you just said you was paying 15 grand a month in her rent and all of this stuff. Like, you got played, and you making yourself look worse by posting all of this stuff. Like, you out here looking crazy. Then you getting clowned by all kind of celebs. It's not just Snoop, because Rob put on Twitter, she cheated on me with nearly 20 dudes while we were together. I wonder how many she will sleep with now that we're apart. But I mean 20. And then Lil Duval checked him right quick, because Rob had made the same statement about Rita Ora some years ago. So Lil Duval hops on Twitter and was like, hold up, Rob. So Rita Ora cheated on you with 20 niggas too? So are you saying bitch got 19 times to try you? So basically he's saying, so you let 2 chicks cheat on you with 19 people? So I'm just sitting here like, damn, Lil Duval got a point. How you gonna say the same shade about, you know, Blac Chyna that you said about Rita Ora? So which one cheated on you with 20 dudes? Both of them did. So are you rounding up? Are you rounding down? Like, where did you come up with the number 20? Because I found out highly coincidental that both of them was just cheating on you with 20 random ass men. And then T.I. jumps in and says, you know, the 20 times a charm, bruh. Guess that officially makes him a dub, huh? Now, T.I. is having no problem getting in on this drama. Now, I don't know why T.I. is involving himself in this drama, because T.I. just now, getting past all the drama that he had with, what's her face, Bernice Burgos or Burgess, or I'm not sure how you pronounce her name, but that was that whole drama with him and Tiny and all that. So I don't know why he getting involved in this, but I guess, T.I. would say, well, Bernice ain't take me for a dub. She ain't take me for a rack. She ain't take me for $250K. And if I chose to spend it, then I chose to spend it. But I didn't get played like that. So T.I. T.I. clouded Rob on Twitter, on Instagram, and says, why bring your business to Instagram though? Look, you got worked, bro, but at least keep it to yourself. You letting the world know you a duck. I agree. You should have kept this to yourself. Didn't nobody need to know you got played this hard. T.I. goes on and says, I mean, a big duck, a mighty duck, Ronald McDonald the duck, Scrooge McDuck, Howard the duck, Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Save the hashtag DuckTales. Just hold the L, meaning hold that loss, because you definitely not winning out here. Kiss your kid and cut your losses and move on. You got no more moves, bro. So now Rob mad at T.I. So Rob say, oh, T.I. ain't gonna just clown me. I'm about to get back with him. So now Rob posts a message to T.I. Rob says to T.I., now he say he ain't gonna just expose Blac Chyna. He gonna expose T.I. and Tiny at the same time. So Rob says about T.I., since T.I. want to chime in on business that didn't concern him, let's talk about the threesome you had with Chyna and your baby mama Tiny. Dog, y'all know I'm dying laughing over this. He said, don't speak on my daughter when you having threesomes with young Chai and Tiny. And I put that on my daughter's life since you want to speak on my daughter, damn shame. Chyna told me everything about your threesomes with you and her and Tiny. You got no more moves, bro. Correction. T.I. paid Chyna to have sex with Tiny. T.I. paid Chyna to have sex with Tiny and him. Now listen. Now, while this is funny as hell, once again, Rob, this makes you look bad because you just admitted that your girl was prostituting herself and you knew it because she told you about it and you had a baby with her anyway. Still bought her $250,000 worth of jewelry. Still got her a Ferrari that you said she claimed she bought for herself. You said you was paying her mom's car note and all of this stuff, and she ain't even really talking to her mama, and you helping her mama out and all that stuff. So you did all of that knowing she was prostituting herself? Because if your claim is correct, then that means that she was prostituting herself to get up on, some more money or whatever, having sex with T.I. and Tiny. Now, it's been rumored for years that T.I. and Tiny had threesomes and stuff like that, and that was part of their marriage issues, their marital issues, because supposedly, T.I. was not only having the threesomes with Tiny, but then he was going outside the marriage with other women. But I don't really know. If you agree to have threesomes, you kind of let other people in. So I don't know if you could really be mad at the person for then having sex with other people if you brought the other people in your bedroom, but that's another story for another day. All I'm saying is, this has to be one of the funniest stories for gossip vlogs to me. Like, listen. This look, I ain't want to gossip, so you ain't heard this from me, but this shit funny as hell. Like, Rob, you thought you exposed her, and you best around and exposed yourself. Okay, well, you exposed her too, but you really exposed yourself. I mean, you should have known what it was, like game recognized game, but I guess you don't have no game to get played like that. That's all I'm saying. She got played, you got played. She really came out the winner though, because all of this stuff gonna die out on social media, and she still gonna have a Ferrari. You still would have paid her rent. What you said was 15 grand a month. You still paid that. I mean, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, she really kind of won, because for all of the exposing you doing, everybody knew, you know what I'm saying? Blac Chyna, she run with Amber Rose, all that stuff. They not known for being nuns out here, okay? They not known for being angels with halos on, okay? So it's not like you told the world something new that nobody, you know what I'm saying? It's not like this information is so out of the way that nobody expected it. Oh my God. Like, it's not even like that. Pimp, I can't call you a pimp because you got pimped, but shit too funny to me. Okay, so before we go though, I do have to say, in this one message that is on Instagram that T.I. put out, because you know T.I. is TrumbleMan31 on Instagram. So, you know, he put out the whole little message calling him Mighty Duck and all this stuff. And talk about how he got worked over, which he really did. So, you know, Rob responded. Y'all see the response. But if you look underneath Rob's response, where the person name is Honey Savage, shout out to whoever Honey Savage is on Instagram, because the person put, he fed the fuck up. And I was dying laughing because they got the laughing emojis like, LOL, I love how he coming though. Like, that is so funny because Rob really is fed up. He has had it up to here and he's not going to take it anymore. He mad as hell. He exposing everybody, including himself. That's when you know a person really mad, when they start exposing people to the point where they exposing them they damn self. Like, Rob's so fed up. Rob, oh, this is too funny to me. Like, I can't even get over how hilarious this shit is. And Rob just so mad about it. He just going ham. And this person put, he fed the fuck up. He really is though. He really is. Po Rob. Today just was not his day. So like they say in the South, bless his little heart. Baby, and if you think that's it, that's not it, okay? To top all of this drama off, Blac Chyna is even claiming that Rob put hands on her. She said, Rob, you did all this, but you beat me up and tried to act like it never happened. You put hands on me, I swear on God, on my kids, but I'm supposed to be quiet because you're a Kardashian. So basically, she's saying that because of his name recognition, she's supposed to keep quiet on the fact that he put hands on her. Now, that is a hell of a statement. I mean, you would look at Rob and say, oh, he don't look that violent, but sometimes it be the ones who look the nicest and the quiet ones who will be doing the most damage behind closed doors and trying to go upside people's heads. So who knows? I mean, he ain't out here fighting men. So is he out here fighting women? I have no idea, but it seems like Blac Chyna is alluding to it. In other news, we got more drama because Remy Ma disses Cardi B after Cardi B was hacked on Twitter. Check out this level of drama. Okay, so this is what happens. Cardi B gets hacked on Twitter. The person on Twitter asks Remy Ma and says, hi, Remy, you a real bitch ass nigga. You won't do shit and I'll fuck your nigga in a matter of seconds, you pussy hoe. Now, okay, Remy is married to Papoose. So when Cardi supposedly is saying, I'll fuck your nigga, whatever, she's talking about Papoose. However, it wasn't really Cardi. Cardi got hacked, okay? And then the person who hacked Cardi was putting up some crazy ass tweets. The person was putting up tweets talking about my money blue like it's crippin', speaking about gang stuff, and I'm off the lean, I got superpowers and all of this. So it was just like some really crazy messages being put out there. Also, there was a message talking about, hi, Nicki Minaj, you ain't shit compared to me. Pull up, little nigga. So this person whoever hacked Cardi was going in, just posted some crazy stuff. Well, Remy didn't know she was hacked. Remy thought that this message was really from Cardi. So Remy gets on her Twitter and put hashtag fuck Cardi B, hashtag are you dumb, you wore a stripper dress out in the cold, hashtag are you dumb. Now the whole are you dumb thing comes from the diss song Cheather, when Remy Ma took from Nas's ether to diss Nicki Minaj, and she kept saying are you dumb in the beginning. Now a lot of people feel like this whole are you dumb thing is played and that Remy needs to quit saying it, but she doesn't. So she keeps saying are you dumb, whatever. So now a lot of people mad at Remy because they like, oh, were you beefing with Cardi from the very beginning? You never really liked Cardi, did you? Because supposedly it's a video. Well, I've seen actually the video, but I'm not gonna put it up because I don't do the copyright infringement. However, there's a video of there's a video of Remy on The Real, and they ask her about Cardi B, and she starts sipping tea and all of this stuff out of her cup. So it's looking like people like, oh, she got shade, she got beef with Cardi, she don't like Cardi or whatever. But at the same time, you know, Remy has been on the BET Awards with Cardi. She did a couple I think she did a track with Cardi. She at the BET Awards when she won her Best Female Rapper Award and she shaded Nicki Minaj, she also shouted out Cardi B and other female rappers. Remy Ma did a couple shows a couple weeks back with Lil' Kim, Cardi B, and herself. So people like, I thought Remy was cool with Cardi because y'all was doing shows together. Y'all supposedly cool, but you was so quick to shade her. So people feeling like, damn, was Remy ever really cool with Cardi? I think that, you know, you can play devil's advocate because at the same time, you could say that, you know, maybe Remy was feeling some type of way because when you start talking about, fuck your husband, that's a whole other level of shade. So who knows how she really felt? I don't know. Nobody knows if she really had beef with Cardi, but a lot of people using this to say that Remy is fake because they feel like, oh, you was smiling in Cardi's face and the first chance you get to throw some shade at her, you threw it hard. But at the same time, that's not really that hard a shade to me because Cardi B is known to have been a stripper. So she said you wore a stripper dress out in the cold. That's not the worst drag I've ever heard. Like, the shade was not that deep in my opinion. But I like, you know, Cardi. She got that new song, what is it, Bodak Yellow? I don't fuck with Kodak Black because of all he got to say about dark-skinned women and black women and all of that. But I do rock with Cardi's new track. That's some fire. That song is fire. So anyway, you know, that happened. So I'm excited to see how this play out. If Cardi feeling some type of way or she gonna get past it like, okay, she thought I was hacked. To me, the shade wasn't that coarse. Like, it wasn't that deep. Like, she said you wore a stripper dress out in the cold. She was a stripper. So it's not like the shade was that heavy, but a lot of people feel like this means that Remy really never liked Cardi and she was smiling in her face all this time and throwing her shade. But I don't know. Listen, I'm just giving you the gossip. You tell me how you feeling about it in the comment section. Also, you know, people do feel like it's some beef between Nicki Minaj and Cardi because Nicki Minaj liked an Instagram comment that was about Cardi B that said she had dumbass bars on this one particular song. Actually, the song was really good, but Nicki Minaj supposedly liked a little shady ass comment about it, so people was feeling some type of way about whether or not, you know, Nicki had a problem with Cardi, which I guess is why the person who hacked her said, Nicki Minaj, you ain't shit compared to me. Pull up, little nigga. So that kind of makes sense. But at the same time, this is just drama overflowing. It's been, you know, a good couple of days for us who are all up in the gossip. Like, it's some good information. It's hella entertaining and hella interesting, if I may say so myself. Okay, so let's keep the party going and going. Now, we got Jay-Z versus Future and Kanye West. First of all, we'll start with Jay-Z and Future. Future mad at Jay-Z because Jay-Z had the song, has the song Kill Jay-Z on the album 444. And in the song, Jay-Z says, you almost went Eric Benet. Let the baddest girl in the world get away. I don't even know what else to say, nigga, never go Eric Benet. I don't even know what you would have done in the future other niggas playing football with your son. Now that is a reference to the fact that Sierra has moved on and gotten married to Russell Wilson, and we always see pictures of Russell Wilson playing with baby Future. So now, a lot of people, I remember when the song first came out, people was like, oh shit, now is Future gonna take it as shade? Clearly Future did, because Future went ahead and put his little response on Snapchat, which was a picture of him holding some money, and I'll get to that in a minute, but he holding some money up to his ear like a phone, and he said, you ain't got the juice like that. Now, he talking about Jay-Z ain't got the juice like that to, I guess, throw shade, but he also saying Jay-Z ain't got the juice like that to stop people from holding money to their ear, because in another song, The Story of OJ, Jay-Z says, y'all on the gram holding money to your ear, and something about there being a disconnect. So now a lot of people is coming out mad as hell about this whole, oh, we're not going to stop holding money to our ear. Now, people will say this not going to stop people from doing it, but people also said it wasn't going to stop people from using auto-tune. But when Jay-Z did Death of Auto-Tune, you still hear auto-tune, but not to the level that you heard it with the T-Pains and everybody way back when that song first came out. So, Boosie Badass got on social media. He felt some type of way. He was just like, Jay-Z don't run me. I'm my own man. I'm a grown man. He don't make decisions for me. He don't make decisions for those of us in the South. So, Boosie had a little comment. Then that's when Future put up his picture holding the money to his ear. Now, a lot of people, I think DJ Academics even has said a little comment like Future need to get in the studio and make music because people keep trying him. You got Russell Wilson trying him with the pictures of his son and all of that stuff. And then, just what was like some other things going on. I think DJ Academics also spoke about how the rapper Designer was completely jocking Future style, and that Designer was even doing shows and getting paid rapping some of Future music. A lot of people trying you, Future. So if Jay-Z trying you on this track, you need to come with some hot music and a response. You don't need to be responding on social media, you know what I'm saying, and giving that quick little message. You need to be responding with the music. This is the rap game, and if y'all really rappers like that, and I'm a fan of all of these people, but at the same time, as a fan, I'm speaking on the fact that I would rather hear you put it in on wax than to put it in a social media post. That's just me. I like Future, so I want to see if Future gonna have something to say in the Future record or something like that. I'm here for it. So hopefully we get to hear Future spit some bars on this and not just put a Snapchat out about it, because I would like to personally hear what Future really thinks about the situation and put some lyrics down, okay? And and that was the shade that people was throwing Nicki Minaj with the whole Remy Ma situation, because Remy Ma put out Sheether, and it took a little while before Nicki Minaj responded on wax. Nicki Minaj responded on social media before she responded with some actual music. Now, they got their little situation going. Nicki Minaj still riding at the top of the game or whatever for female rappers. But, people was throwing her shade like, hey, put the music out. Don't get on social media. Say that in the music. So people's kind of saying the same thing in the future. If you got a problem with what Jay-Z had to say, don't talk about it on Snapchat. Be about it in that music. So we'll see what happens. Moving on. Jay-Z also has a little issue with Kanye West, because he talked about, we all know that he had the whole line in the song. I believe it was also in the song Kill Jay-Z, where he talked about, I gave him 20 million and he gave me 20 minutes on stage. Well, Kanye people are, getting back with Jay-Z on that, like, hold on, pimp. That's not really the case, because they're saying that, first of all, Kanye is owed $3 million by Tidal. And not only that $20 million, you didn't just gift me $20 million out the kindness of your heart. That $20 million was money that Kanye supposedly earned, because Kanye is not only signed up with Tidal, but he's also signed up to do tours, I believe, through Roc Nation. So he like, you can't sit here and be like, you handed me $20 million. That 20 million was not a gift. That 20 million was an advance on my upcoming tour. Or should I say, I believe it was the tour that he did where, he got really sick and he had the mental issues. I'm not going to get into that, because I wish him the best with that. Hopefully everything goes well with Kanye. Kanye is a genius. Sometimes geniuses have issues. Now, hopefully we get to see the old Kanye, but ever since his mother passed, he's really not been the same. However, we still love Kanye. So anyway, and listen, once again, fan of all of them. So I don't really have a dog in a fight. I'm just telling y'all what was said. So now Kanye people is pissed off. Like, Jay-Z can't be out here talking about, you just gave me 20 million. You didn't just hand me $20 million. I earned $20 million. And not only did I earn that $20 million, you owe me another $3 million from my situation with Tidal. Now, Kanye has said that he wants to quit Tidal because he mad as hell at the way he's been treated. Well, Tidal bit back at that, and Tidal is now saying that they have him under contract. And if Kanye tries to walk away from Tidal and go to another streaming service, they're going to sue him for breach of contract. Damn. So not only are they saying like, yeah, you got your money and we want to keep putting out music, but now Kanye is saying, I got music that hasn't even been put out, or now he got music videos that hasn't been put out because the music was recorded, and music videos, now this is according to TMZ, they saying that music was recorded and music videos were filmed, but Kanye was not paid for the music or the music videos that he put together, and so it was never released on Tidal. And so there's a bunch of music sitting in a vault somewhere that Kanye has not been able to put out through Tidal because of the simple fact that he has not been paid in full, and he's tired of putting out stuff and not being compensated for it. So that's some shade. Then they saying Kim Kardashian is pissed off because she doesn't like the fact that Jay-Z threw Kanye shade in the song. But you know, there was already some issues because Kanye had said that his daughter North and I believe his son Saint have never played with Blue Ivy. So there was some beef behind that because they feel like, okay, you supposed to be so cool with Kanye, but why haven't our kids really hung out together yet? So there was the issue with that. So supposedly Kim Kardashian is really pissed with that whole situation. Speaking of the Kardashians, let's just hurry up and go and get to this Kendall and Kylie situation, because Kendall and Kylie then put out all these damn t-shirts with these famous people faces, namely Tupac, Biggie, Ozzy Osbourne, and they getting red for filth because Sharon Osbourne is not having it. She ripping them a new one. Basically telling them, basically like disrespecting people's legacy, which is what they're doing. Now they come out and put out a public apology. They so sorry, they didn't mean to do it, blah 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 blah. But truthfully, you know, listen, I'm a very big skeptic when it comes to certain things with the Kardashians and the Jenners. First of all, they got too many people on their payroll. They make too much money for me to believe that this was an honest mistake. Sorry, I don't believe it. Call me a skeptic. I am. I'm a bit cynical. I don't believe it. I don't believe it was a mistake, and let me tell you why. The reason why I don't believe it was a mistake, because Kris Jenner is one of the smartest business women out in Hollywood in the entertainment industry, okay? Believe that. Whatever her children are involved in, she is involved in, okay? They have some of the baddest lawyers, some of the baddest people on payroll. If y'all don't think that this is in some way tied to Kylie having a new show coming out very soon, you're crazy. All of this drama is just bringing them publicity so that people can watch her show. Now, me personally, I won't be watching. I do a lot of reviews and recaps. You can check those out. But I don't think I'm going to be reviewing and recapping this show because their shows are really basically them sitting down, having lunch, and then having conversation. No shade to them, but that's kind of what it is. Now, if that's your cup of tea and you're a big fan, hey, all hats off to you. More power to you. Continue to support them. I know Kim is doing well. She just put out the makeup, and Kylie got the lip gloss, and Kendall a model, and all of that stuff. So I'm not hating on them. They getting money. But I just do not believe all of this shit was a mistake, because there's no way that they have all of these high-paid lawyers, agents, managers, all of these people. Kris Jenner is one of the best business women as far as momagers are concerned and all this stuff. And all of a sudden, they just made a mistake and did this. And it happens to happen right before her show is about to come out. Like, I don't buy it. I don't think it was a mistake. I don't think it was an accident. But at the same time, they should be careful with this whole Tupac and Biggie situation. Because with all due respect, they have... You know, and they fans gonna be mad at me for saying it, but I'm gonna say it anyway. They have gotten a bit of a rap for being quote unquote culture vultures, where they basically people who siphon off, you know, the important stuff or the best parts of culture, but they never give back. They never give back to the culture, but they're constantly, you know, taken from the culture to big themselves up, to get publicity, to remain famous, to remain in the spotlight, to make sure that their name stays out there, but they never really give anything back to the community. So they've been called culture vultures in the past, and if they're not careful and they continue this kind of behavior, they could deal with having that name in the future. So y'all tell me what y'all think. That's my vlogging for the day. That was all of the gossip vlogs all in one. Wrapped it all up in a bow for you. Merry Christmas. Happy birthday, whatever you want to say. Hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe, get the latest uploads, latest videos coming your way. Also, check out some more gossip vlogs. Got some other stuff going. And I will just talk to you guys later. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will catch y'all next time. As a matter of fact, I will catch y'all tomorrow when I am reviewing and recapping not Love and Hip Hop, damn it. Well, I will be doing the reunions for Love and Hip Hop, but I will also be recapping and reviewing Growing Up Hip Hop Atlanta. So check that out, all right? So I will talk to y'all later. Matter of fact, I'll talk to y'all tomorrow for Growing Up Hip Hop, next week for the reunion, and I will also be doing Love and Hip Hop Hollywood when that begins. So make sure you subscribe so you can get all of that tea, all right? Love you guys. Bye bye.